What's going on, Eagles Nation? It's your man Desert Eagle coming at you with another live stream, man. Look, I haven't had time to keep up with what's been going on with the Eagles moves, but you know what? You just say whatever, whatever. I voice my opinion, and that's that. I've been very, very busy, especially with this whole pandemic nonsense going on and everything. I haven't had time to do my edits or say whatever I want. Haven't even been able to make videos while I'm driving to work because that's when I most likely get the chance or stuff like that. But just want to check in and see how everybody's doing, man. Go talk about a couple things for at least about an hour and a half or so. Just do me a favor in the meantime. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get these thumbs up. Would be greatly appreciated. Cowboys signing Alden Smith. I had a video up, man. What's up, OG? I had a video up, man. Just busting the Cowboys balls. Typical what Eagles fans do. Vice versa. What's going on, Steven? Stephen A. Smith. What's going on? You spell Steven wrong, unless that's your troll name, man. But Alden Smith joined the Cowboys. I mean, I ain't even mad at the Cowboys. I guess a lot of players deserve a second chance, but when we sign older, people, washed up people, they bust their balls all the time, but you know, I just find it hilarious. Still waiting for us to sign Shady as a hint as a possible Eagles return. Man, look, I would love Shady to come back because simply I love LaShawn McCoy, but I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. 1 and 2, Shady always gets hurt, so guessing you're off today. No, I'm not off, man. I got work tonight. If y'all can hear me, thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Emojis or whatever. I gotta charge my earbuds now. First for Yannick. I want to talk about that. Yannick Ngakoue. I want to talk about that. Jagging off. I tried to make a video about this, but, haven't really had the time. I appreciate it. I tried to talk about this, but let me tell you something, man. Look, I would love a guy like Yannick Ngakoue on the team. He's definitely worthy of giving up a first-round pick. If it was a 2021 first-round pick we give up, I'm for 100%. But you should definitely get one. Get the AirPods. It's definitely worth it, no doubt about it. I would love Yannick Ngakoue on the team. What's up, One Pride? I know you a Lions fan, man. I'll talk about that, Darius. I wish I actually had a way to. I want to make sure I note a couple things down so that I don't miss y'all thoughts. Thoughts on defense. I want Yannick Ngakoue. I would love Yannick Ngakoue on the team. But am I in the biggest rush to get him? Are we that desperate? Not really, because I'd rather us draft a wide receiver. But if it does happen, if you would like something in return for Yannick Ngakoue besides a first-round pick, maybe a second-round pick. Maybe I wouldn't be opposed to that. But I will give up something, I think that's more important than, giving up a first-round pick. And that thing I would definitely give up for because especially the situation that's going on and everybody needs these because you can't find them. So what I would give up for Yannick Ngakoue is a pack of gloves. So what do you say, Jaggano? Would you love a pack of gloves? Everybody needs a pack of gloves, because otherwise if you touch something and wipe your face with it, you might get sick. So, everybody needs some gloves, Your GM might need some gloves. My GM needs some gloves. Yannick Ngakoue needs some gloves. Your defensive line needs some gloves. You need some gloves. Your daughter needs some gloves. Your quarterback needs some gloves. Everybody needs some gloves. So tell you what, I feel like this is much more important than the first round pick. So what do you say? I give you this. You can have. I give you this. We take Yannick Ngakoue. What you think? Would you take that? What's up, Matt? What's up, Eagles champs? What's up, everybody in the comments? Do me a favor, the 17 people that's watching, thumbs up this video is greatly appreciated. Good luck to the Redskins. The Redskins are where they always will be. I still don't care for them. I was thinking that no, that wasn't going to happen. Josh Norman's with the Bills. That's a shocker right there. But You would kind of think I'm kind of thinking, if Cam were to go to the next team, starting or whatever, I'll probably say the Redskins, to reunite with Ron Rivera. But looks like, share. Oh, thank you, D Big. That's much appreciated, man. Um, they do, they do because they about to get their hands real dirty, fucking signing that dude, man. Replacing Quentin Dunbar for him. Don't know what they think. But let's see. White House is loaded. I want Mims. We gonna talk about that. You want Mims? I know you want him with the I'm gonna put that. Note that too. Note that. So Darby, they're heading now. All I'm gonna say is, Matt, it's just like you say, man. It's just like you say. I am happy. I am relieved. I'm relieved he is gone. Look, a lot of people kept calling me him. I was cool, I was cool with it. I was along with it, likewise with the Larry Fitzgerald. But just dealing with him constantly getting smoked and missing tackles and everything, it was killing me, man. It was the final straw after he got destroyed. After he got destroyed by the Miami Dolphins. I was done after that, man. I was done, I instantly changed my default picture of Ronald Darby, my banner that was on my YouTube app. Shout out to Joel for fixing that up for me. He did get hurt a lot, you know what, but it's all part of football, so that's all, over and done with. All I'm gonna say is thank God that Darby is gone. He is out of here. He's gone. Nelson Aguilar gone. I'm officially ready for the whole new norm because some of our biggest headaches are officially gone. So, when I think of Jalen Mills, I like Jalen Mills. I don't think he was a good corner, but I say the same about Rasul Douglas. He's not fast enough. Jalen Mills and Rasul, they're both safeties, and Jalen Mills should have been safety a long time ago. I'm happy to see that he's going back. Well, he's going to, he's going to be safety. He's changed his number and everything. He's going to be the next number 21, and I'm excited to see, what he's going to do. He's got some great leadership. He's good at man-to-man, but not as a corner, especially when he gets beat double move-wise. So, I'm looking forward to see, how it's going to turn out this season. He does have quite a big responsibility as far as the Eagles signed Josh Norman. I mean, look, yesterday would have been perfect for that. But he's with the Bills, bro. You said it on Twitter, but oh man, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Lord of Houston, I saw your comment, man. It's very heartbreaking. I actually got to make a video paying my respects since I won't be able to go there in person. The viewing is tomorrow, but Darius Slade is going to be a G, but we'll talk about that. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to note that as well, so I don't miss y'all. Darius Slade G, that's noted. I really appreciate it, y'all. You guys, sending love and condolences and everything. Yeah, fuck COVID-19, fuck 2020, fuck everything. This is the worst year, I've ever, dealt with it, I'm not going to be able to celebrate my 30th birthday, which is in 28 days. I'm not going to be able to celebrate AJ's first birthday. I won't be able to go to my uncle's funeral due to this restriction in Maryland. A lot of that's going on, but I'm not here to make sorrow vids or anything, We'll talk about that a whole nother time. But I really, really do appreciate from the bottom of my heart that you guys sent me, sent some love, I really appreciate it. So, let's get some Eagles, man. I'm here to talk some Eagles football. So, but I thank you in advance, though. I really do. But I look forward to Jalen Mills, man. It is beyond heartbreaking. The guy was like a father to me. And had it not been for him, I would not be this positive person, with manners and everything. I wouldn't be that had it not been for him. But, yeah. But Jalen Mills, I look forward to him. It's a whole new... It's a fresh start, number 21. We do kind of run zone, by the way. Jalen Mills, I think he's a zone person. Him and Sidney Jones, I believe they're a zone. No, Sidney is man to man, but Jalen Mills is more like a zone. Jalen Mills, number 21. He's a safety. I look forward to it. He's got a lot of responsibility as far as I'm gonna know Isaiah Simmons. Um, um, he's got a lot of responsibility filling Malcolm Jenkins' role. You know, of course, he's not going to be as healthy and as you know, he's not going to have the charisma like Malcolm Jenkins. His leadership won't be as strong as Malcolm Jenkins. As a matter of fact, I would say Malcolm Jenkins, as far as my era goes, may be the second best safety we've had in our second or third best safety we had in my era. You know, but nobody's ever Brian Dawkins. Jalen Mills, you know, you might I see, you know, he's a hitter, you know. He's a good shutdown type of corner, you know, in the red zone. But you know what? This this what I was gonna say, this time as a safety is gonna be definitely different, no doubt about it. Looking forward to it. I'm doing good, Daphne. How you doing, bro? Thanks for asking, man. Can't wait till this virus thing is going. It's getting out of whack. It is getting out of whack, man. They're expecting 100,000 cases and a lot of deaths. And that just goes to show you, man. That's what happens when people don't follow instructions. People still want to party. People still want to do that dumb shit. That's why our cases are pretty high. But all I'm going to say is I'm doing my part. I canceled whatever get together I was having for my 30th birthday. I canceled my son's first birthday. I canceled my vacation. You know, honeymoon in July, all that, you know, because we go out have all this fun and I bring that disease home to the family, that wouldn't be right on my end. So that's why I pretty much did it, you know. What if it's overhyped or not? I'm still making sure I'm doing my part, but it is what it is. But anyway, it is the worst, man. It is going to be worse. All I'm going to say is you never have to worry about it if you follow instructions, you know. Wash your hands, keep your mask on, keep your gloves on, you know, stay in the house. You know, parties aren't going anywhere. The beaches, Costa Rica, you know, Cancun, all that ain't going nowhere. You know, when this is all gone, probably by the summer, boom, you're free to do whatever you want. You can go out and socialize, do whatever. You feel me? But to 19 people that's watching, thank you all for joining in. Just do me a favor, like this video, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, also don't forget to subscribe. I'm not as active now because, you know, your boy's busy trying to do his thing, trying to get this whole finance situation situated, you know, paying off everything. But by the football season come, I should be much more free. We'll have some fun. You know, I'll upgrade my content and everything. By the way, we'll talk about that some other time. I doubt I even put the link in the description. But I was saying, you know, if you would like to support the channel, you know, my, what is it? My Cash App is ATAYLOR1990. You know, that's my Cash App. If you like to support, you know, the shout outs will definitely happen, no doubt about it. But since I put the link in the description, that's not really a factor right now. Right now, I want to talk about the birds. So yeah, so we ain't even gonna talk about the Cowboys, man. Look, I ain't really worried about the Cowboys right now. I did laugh at them signing Alden Smith, just as they laughed at us when we signed some washed up, you know, players or whatnot, or and so forth. But whatever happens, let them be their problem. All right, you know, I ain't worried about it right now. I'm worried about my own team. You know, I want to repeat this. I want us to get very far. And yeah, so next thing we're gonna talk about is our defense. How close am I with EDP? Me and EDP, we cool, man. You know, I know we had our beefs a couple years ago, but you know, we talked it out privately. You know, I met him in person. I had a picture. I had a picture, but I took it down because a lot of those clout chasing cops or whatever saying I'm doing this for views and all that shit. So I just took it down. You know, me and EDP, we haven't really been interacting recently, but you know, he's a busy man. You know, the guy's got 1,000 subs. You know, I fucks with EDP, man. You know, back then I didn't agree with how he, you know, act as a fan, but you know what he does, that's on him. You know, I met him personally. He's a really, really cool guy, and you know, if you meet him personally, you'll know he's not how you see on YouTube, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I will say this, you know, somebody send a message and say, you know, I say my congratulations, you know, him hitting 1 million subs, and that goes to show you, man, no more excuses. Doesn't matter how crazy, how much you don't give a fuck about, you know, YouTube, you know, the whole terms of service and everything, how reckless he is. Even he has what do you call it, one of those play things, you know, for hitting 1 million subs. goes to show you anything is possible. So yeah. Um, exactly, two different people. But I want to talk about our defense. All right. First of all, most likely our secondary. I actually I'm not close to EDP. Doesn't live in Philly. He lives all the way in Cali. But I've met him a couple times in a few tailgates. Um, yeah, we cool though. You know, we're definitely, you know, I talk to EDP at times. You know, have I recently? No. Gangrene David, what's up? Um, I don't care about the Cowboys. Gangrene David, I'll leave that to the homie Brunson. You know, always shitting on the Cowboys organization, making them dance and everything. I was definitely always the person to make them dance and get them all pissed in the comments and everything, but not in this stream though. I mean, I actually had one out about Alden Smith, you know, with Tyrone Biggums, you know, the clip there, but that video got blocked due to copyright, so I took it down. So I got the pictures of my community board. If you want to check that out, you know, there it is right there. But our defense, mostly our secondary. I'm feeling good about our secondary already. I'm feeling really good. Is our depth complete? Not necessarily, but it's a lot better than, you know, what it was beforehand. Yeah, that video was taken down. I'm sorry, man. That video was taken down. But just search Tyrone Biggums, you know, and that's Alden Smith right there. So, but Chappelle shows Dave Chappelle is definitely stuck on his content. So it is what it is. You know, I ain't mad about it, especially if I want to monetize my videos. You know, I can't have that stuff up anyway. Yeah, man. I hope you're staying safe too, man. Looks like I got to be in by 8 p.m. tonight. All right, looks like I am working after all tonight. But hey. But yeah, y'all. Looks like I'm gonna have to be on for about 45 more minutes so I can take a nap after all. I'm feeling good about our secondary though. You know, a lot more confident. You know, I don't think we're still the best. I mean, I feel like we're looking much better on paper than we was last year. Ronald Darby is gone. Replaced him with what's his name? Nickel. Robbie Anderson, that's his name. I forgot his name already. It kind of slipped my mind, you know. He's kind of drinking a little of this too. But yeah, replaced him with that. Coleman. Thanks for reminding me. Coleman, Nickel Roby Coleman. I got his last name wrong. But yeah, I'm you know, replaced him with that, and we got Darius Slay, one of the best corners in the league. Now, definitely because of Slay. I mean, people gonna sit here and say he's washed and everything, but it doesn't matter how old he is, how washed he is, but he's still way better than anybody we had on the team. You know, we need that veteran on the team that you know, we can rely on, because the guys we had then, you know, just wasn't good at all. I mean, someone that our young backs can definitely learn a thing or two from, you know, like Avonte Maddox and Crevion LeBlanc in them, you know. Definitely looking forward to that. So, yeah, man, I'm definitely feeling a lot better of our secondary. But as far as people saying, oh, you know, our secondary is going to be great, or a lot of people liking Darius Slay because he always held down Amari Cooper. Now, about that, I'm not going to constantly be excited over that because of Amari Cooper. You know, I don't want to just rely on him because of that, because I know Amari Cooper has destroyed our secondary. I want Darius Slay to have that same energy for a lot of elite wide receivers we're going against. You know, like Julio Jones or Devontae Parker, Devontae Adams. Who else? Stephon Diggs, who's now with the Bills, if I'm correct. Adam Thielen. You know, Emmanuel Sanders. I don't really say him. I don't think he's all elite, but you know, just solid backs. You know, a lot of great backs. You know, Mike Evans. A lot of great guys, you know, wide receivers we're going against. I want him to be able to stand up against a lot of people, not just Amari Cooper. So I would say, yeah, I think he did sign with the Bills. I think Stephon Diggs did sign with the Bills, traded or whatnot. But yeah, that's what I want from Darius Slay. Not just be able to only be reliable in stopping Amari Cooper. I want him to do that against everyone, especially the fact that we're forking out a lot of money for him. So anyway, you know, that's how I feel about our defense. So that's what I said about defense and Darius Slay. Isaiah Simmons, not going to say much about him because we're not going that low to draft him, man. I can't remember exactly who's going to draft him. Probably the Giants or whoever else is in need of a linebacker. But yeah, I'm not going to talk so much about it because we're definitely not going to. He'll be gone by the time our time comes. So that's out of it. Wide receivers. Slay got owned by Cooper. How so? For the most part, it says Slay stopped. He shut down Cooper several times. But or maybe last time, he stopped Cooper from gaining a lot of yards and scoring touchdowns. But anyway, wide receivers. Let's talk about our wide receivers. Do I think Eagles are going for Ruggs? I don't think he's going for Ruggs. He'll be gone by the time number 21 comes. If we really wanted Henry Ruggs, we would probably give up our first round pick, swap a first round pick, and maybe about a backer, a player or two to officially move up. But this wide receiver class is strong with this class is strong with wide receivers, so I don't really think it's necessary. I don't really think it's necessary to really move up. When there's Henry Ruggs, CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, Justin Jefferson, Denzel Mims, several people. Laviska Shenault, I don't really think he should be drafted until maybe the 4th or the 5th round pick, due to his injury. But I mean, if we're going to trade up for number 11, it just better be somebody, we really, really want. It better be. And that just makes me wonder. I mean, we got to make sure we take the wide receiver that we really, really want to get. That's going to fit in our system. If we need a speed back, we need to target a speed back and treat him like a speed back. Not take a guy like, someone random, like J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. They say he's the next Alshon Jeffrey or whatnot, but I know he's a rookie, but, we need a speed back. That was what we was missing right there. And, yeah, we didn't really use them properly. So I'm just saying, if we're going to take in a certain wide receiver, make sure we use them what they're specialized for. If we're going to use a speed back, put them at speed back, put them at slot, do stuff like that. Other than that, let's not take a speed back let's not take a wide receiver because he's somewhat the best. I mean, if he's the best wide receiver, like put him where he's best for. Like if he's a slot, if he's a speed back or whatever it is. But you be clean out there too, man. You be safe out there too, mate. Thanks a lot for that. What's going on, Jamar? Gangry David, play who's got traded to a specific team, sign a contract with the team, which trade him. What was? Oh, you got us taking Justin Jefferson at number 21. I see that happening too. What's up, Brandon Rogers? Now, since we're on wide receivers, I guess we're going to talk about Alshon Jeffrey. What's up, Brad? Alshon Jeffrey. Now, I know I've said a lot of shit about Alshon Jeffrey. I told Alshon he can go fuck himself. Hope we get rid of him and everything. But I feel like we kind of judging a little too soon when a lot of how do you say? There's not enough evidence to say it's really Alshon Jeffrey that was the culprit in making those sock accounts and talking mad shit about Carson Wentz. I mean, we could seriously say fuck Alshon all day, but I just don't feel like there's still enough proper evidence to say it was him. They say him and Carson don't really see eye to eye, but that was through the whispers. So I mean, not unless we can confirm it from either or themselves or them flat out admit that it is them, none of us really know. None of us knows that what goes on in the locker room. People want to remain unanimous saying something like that. There was a person that got into a fight with Alshon, accusing him of being the culprit, but nobody wants to speak up, Howie Roseman, I mean, and this is why I'm saying this right now, Howie Roseman saying that, he wants Alshon to stay on the team. What's up, Joel? There are times, Howie said he wants Alshon to stay on the team, and Alshon feels the same way. He loves the city of Philadelphia and everything, but he also said back then he wouldn't mind to change the scenery. But then again, who wouldn't mind to change the scenery? In the end, it's all business. But I'm going to say this, man. I'm backing off as far as, you know, talking shit about Alshon Jeffrey, because if he does turn out he's staying here, next thing you know, somehow, some way, he overcomes this injury and plays really, really good. I would hate to be the same guy that's praising him all of a sudden, you know, because he's being very dominant, you know, when I was the same guy back then that shitted on him. So not until Alshon, you know, um, turns out to be that culprit, I'm going to back off and, you know, and stay on board with Alshon Jeffrey, at least until he does turn out to be the culprit. So if it does happen, then I will no longer be a fan of Alshon Jeffrey. So it's like they always say, you're innocent until proven guilty. And since, because we don't have enough evidence to say Alshon was the guy, a lot of us can't really say it was him. None of us in the end knows. So that being said, you know, I'm still going to be on the Alshon Jeffrey board, because I hate to be one of those people that always shits on Alshon Jeffrey, at least until I hate to be the same guy that shits on Alshon Jeffrey, but then praise him when he plays really good. And, you know, typical Eagles fans, how they do it. So I'm not going to be one of those people. Besides looking at the contract extension, you know, Diggs got with the Vikings back in 2018. The Bills actually are only paying portion of his guarantee money. Wow. I mean, is that because of the CBA? I mean, I don't know, but in the end, that's not our problem. I haven't said anything about Alshon in a while. I haven't really either, not since that last time I made a video about him. But to the 21 people that's watching, well, 22, do me a favor and like this video. Be greatly appreciated. What's up, Mountain Man? How y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's staying safe from this coronavirus nonsense going on. What's up, Erica Steele? I appreciate him. I appreciate you stopping by on the break, man. Hope everyone's staying safe, washing their hands. If you got a mask, cover it up. You know, got your gloves on. Make sure you use it a little more often. Thoughts on this new playoff format? I think it's a complete joke, to be honest with you. But it's just you're gonna see more teams, you know, that got in by a fluke. You know, you're gonna see more of them, you know, pretty much in the playoffs. You know, more teams that shouldn't even be in the playoffs are in the playoffs now. That's just pretty much what it is. But let me put this down. I know I'm annoying some people. But yeah, man, Alshon, I think what I'm gonna say about this is, I know I said that I don't want Alshon on the team no more. You know, it is not necessarily because of, you know, him and being accused of, you know, being the culprit of shitting on Carson Wentz and everything. I don't, you know, I can't really say that unless there's proper evidence. You know, the real reason why I said I'd rather Alshon be gone, you know, not out of hate or anything, is more likely because the guy always got hurt, you know, and we need wide receivers to show up, you know, and when we need them the most, they always get hurt. So it's like Alshon is one of those guys, you know, I guess you could say in a way that's injury prone. You know, he hasn't really been the same since 2017, but I'm always willing to give him a chance, you know, until I'm always willing to give him a chance. But it just kind of sucks being patient, because we're losing a lot of guys left and right as far as injury goes. But and the thing that sucks the most is that he's not even going to be back on week 1. That's like, someone just mentioned that it was confirmed he's not going to be cleared by week 1, so it's going to be a lot longer than that. AB, no. Now I'm really saying AB can go fuck himself. I don't want AB here. No. No. We ain't that fucking desperate. No. First of all, AB is not even like, AB is doing what he can to get back into the NFL, but deep down inside, he's still trying to do things his way. He thought that he could be he thought that, you know, he could do things his way, but then realized he is expendable. A lot of, you know, teams don't want him. A lot of GMs don't even want to think about Antonio Brown. Not even the 6-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady could vouch for Antonio Brown. So that says enough right there. We don't need Antonio Brown. At least I can speak for a lot of people. You know, we don't need Antonio Brown. So fuck him. And he's still talking shit about Juju Smith-Schuster, about his numbers and everything. Oh, you know, y'all talk about how this guy only got 500 yards. You know, he's trash. He overrated. He this, that, and the third. How can you talk shit about that? How can you talk shit about Juju Smith-Schuster's numbers, even though he got hurt, when Antonio Brown didn't even hit 60 yards that year? He only had 1 touchdown. Almost every stat Juju Smith-Schuster had, even though it's young, still surpasses Antonio Brown that year. So why is he even talking? That makes no sense. But he's a clown, and his actions is why nobody wants him. I don't care how bad our wide receivers is. I would rather have Nelson Aguilar than Antonio Brown. And you know the reason why I say that? I don't care how bad you are. At least Nelson Aguilar was very competitive as far as playing this position. At least he was committed and playing for the team. Antonio Brown is not like that. So, no, we don't fucking need him here. And I want players on this team that's going to play for the team. So, fuck Antonio Brown. That being said, oh man, you don't like Randy Fitchner. Okay, that's his name. You take AB in Seattle. I mean, hey, y'all can have him. I don't want him here. You rather get I take Henry Ruggs over AB any fucking day. I'll take him over any day. I'd rather drink bleach than sign AB. You damn right. I hope bleach will be the solution to curing the coronavirus along with that, But let's see, man. I hope you can go still. I'm gonna tell you right now, I doubt I could be able to, man. I doubt it. Me being a father and everything, I doubt I'll be able to. I mean, it's not guaranteed. Let's say that. AB let the fame get to his head. Most definitely did, and that's what happens when you make a whole lot of money. But you know what I also blame besides the money? I blame that Madden curse, because that's what it does to you, man. That's exactly what it does to you. Do you think the NFL regular season would take place as scheduled due to the coronavirus spread? I kind of doubt it, to be honest with you, but I kind of doubt it. With Americans now not following instructions, people still want to party and do all this nonsense, lick toilet seats, microphones, surfaces, or anything to challenge it. The cases are skyrocketing. First of all, it was supposed to be for 2 weeks. It was supposed to be for a day. It was supposed to be for 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. Now they say it's going to be past July. Like, bruh, like, it's going to get worse. It's going to be worse. So, I mean, I doubt it's going to start on time. It's probably going to be like mid-season when it's eventually over. I don't know, but I don't know, y'all. I just don't know, but it just sucks, man. Yeah, I can't live without football. Football is my favorite sport and all, but in the end, we all got to have our priorities in the end, man. Life is a bigger issue at this point. I'm just talking this out of hobby now. But, it sucks. But, at this point, and this is what I want to talk to y'all about as well. Due to this whole coronavirus thing, school bills, have been deferred. School loans have been deferred. All I'm going to say is no more excuses. For some that has a job and everything, but, I'm one of those people that's been blessed with, they holding my school loans, so I don't have to worry about paying them until later, like maybe later September, October. So, and we normally fork out a lot of money to pay monthly. So since I don't have to worry about that for the next couple months, if you guys are also experiencing the same thing, if I were you guys, I would focus that on whatever else you guys got to pay off. Focus that on paying off your credit card bills, your car, do whatever, no more excuses, because, for those, that's slotting for whether it's rent, some kind of utilities, school loans, whatever it is, either stack up or put it towards paying off your debt, because your life is basically judged out of, your life is pretty much judged by your credit score. So if you want a nice car, if you want a nice house, do whatever, they're always looking at your credit score. So I would say definitely take care of that. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's see. Then they're going to trade for and extend Jamal Adams when they already got 3 big contracts. Oh man, look. I mean, I don't know what you talking about as far as Jamal Adams. You talking about the Cowboys? I ain't worried about that right now, man. I know I made that picture, busting their balls and everything, but deep down inside, I don't care about that. I got to give it to the Cowboys. They're one of those teams that's, giving chances to football players, You know, I gotta give it to the Cowboys. You know, they're giving, yeah, like I said, they're giving second chances to many athletes. You know, that's going through a lot. You know, um that was us with you know, Michael Vick. You know, it's just crazy. I was just trying to hilarious. You know, Alden Smith got, you know, a second chance, unlike Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown ain't really committed crime. You know, well, not as much as Alden Smith. You know, he got a job unlike Colin Kaepernick and Antonio Brown. That is fucking hilarious. But let me see. All right, take it easy, Eric. Still, thanks for stopping by. All right, Feezy, what's going on, man? Let's see. I got another 15 minutes to go. Pretty much Cowboy Ledge 27 depth to income ratio for sure. Stack up, man. Stack up, y'all. When will that stimulus check get sent out? I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna, you know, I'm not even gonna expect that. You know, if it happens, hey, I mean, you know, hey, I mean, look, if it happens, but yeah, stack up if y'all get it, man. Stack up. You know, that's all I'm gonna say right there. Wait, did you get your banner? I got the banner. Yeah, Joey, I got the banner. I have to resize it pretty much, so I definitely take care of that. I just had to put something, you know, up there for now and take that Ronald Darby crap down. So 23 people that's watching, do me a favor, like this video, it'd be greatly appreciated. Y'all know Jerry loves trouble players. Yeah, man, that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Exactly how it is. He has quite a history in doing that, you know. Yeah, man. Well, you know, what else y'all got? You know, because I'm gonna hop off in about 15 to another half hour. So what y'all got? You know, we talk about it. You know, I've been behind on whatever's been going on. Have a good time. All right, Cowboy Ledge 20. LL, you take it easy, my man. You stay safe as well, man. For real. Stay safe as well, homie. Do you want Yannick Ngakoue? I mean, I said this. I already said this at the beginning of the video. I am definitely I'm willing to trade Yannick Ngakoue. Maybe not a first round pick, but I give y'all these pack of gloves. You know, everybody needs gloves. You know, I feel like that's much more important than a first round pick because, you know, many stores are very short. So y'all want some gloves? You know, I give y'all the gloves. Yannick Ngakoue comes to Philly. But for real, I would love Yannick Ngakoue here in Philly, but you know, I feel like we have bigger needs than the defensive end, and I got enough trust in my defensive linemen. I got enough trust in our defensive linemen, you know, than to. I don't think we're desperate for another defensive end. And the Jaguars, you know, they want a first round pick in return. You know, 2020. You know what? I don't blame them. You know, I don't blame, you know, the Jaguars for that. But we're just not going to be that team. And I am going to say this, man, to Yannick Ngakoue, stop teasing our fan base, man. With all these pictures that you keep posting, it all just seems too good to be true. And I know you're going to want a lot of money, and we don't really have that kind of money all like that, you know, to pay, especially when we have other positions to fill in. I don't think our defensive line is our worst. I don't think it's our biggest need, so I don't really think it's necessary, really. But if it happens, hey, I mean, whatever happens, look, in the end, it's not coming out of my pockets. So, but for real, realistically, I think a wide receiver is a bigger need. Linebackers are definitely a bigger need. Left guard, center, depth wise, I think that's a bigger need than going for another defensive end. You know, shit. I mean, like I say, I would love Yannick Ngakoue here in Philly, but I just don't see it happening. But as far as Yannick Ngakoue posting Eagles stuff, he's teasing our fan base, and I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm not going to get my hopes up. If it does happen, I want to see a picture of him signing that contract, you know, and that's that. Definitely got some bigger holes in defensive end. Most definitely do. 22 people that's watching, you could please do me a favor, like this video. If you're new here, please subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. So, yeah, man. Like I say, like this stream. Greatly appreciated, y'all. Let's see, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about, man? You know, I talked about Yannick Ngakoue. I talked about Alden Smith. I talked about, you know, Alshon or wide receivers. I mentioned Darius Slay. I've mentioned Isaiah Simmons. Wasn't really much to talk about because I don't really see us getting them. I thought you're from Philly. I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly. yeah. So, I mean, y'all let me know what's up. Who is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL? Oh, that's easy. Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff is definitely overrated. Um, I say Jared Goff, or who else do I think is overrated? Who else do I think is overrated? I can't say Dak Prescott's overrated. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather have Dak than Jared Goff, to be honest with you. And you know, I know a lot of you may disagree because he's a cowboy, but no. Who do I think is overrated? I'm gonna say Jared Goff. The most overrated coach, I'm definitely gonna say Sean McVay, no doubt about that. Um, Darius Slay or Ron Darby. Oh, that's not even a question. Um, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Jared Goff being the most overrated quarterback. Uh, Baker Mayfield is definitely overrated, but not as overrated as Jared Goff. Howard McVay overrated. Oh, dude, that's easy, man. Dog. When I say you're overrated, I'm not saying he's trash, but all that shit they were saying about Sean McVay a couple years ago, talking about he's going to be the next greatest coach. They try to say he's better than Doug Peterson. He's better than He's going to be the next Bill Belichick and all this crazy shit. The dude couldn't even coach up a touchdown in the Super Bowl. This guy's supposed to have the best offense in the league. So many big names, average to big names on the team. They couldn't even They couldn't even score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Like, my coach did something that he couldn't do, and that's outcoach Bill Belichick in the Super Bowl. Like, come on, how is that not overrated? Like, come on. He didn't even make the playoffs the following year. I heard nothing. Like, this guy was coach of the year and everything. How is he coach of the year over Doug Peterson, who was 7-9, had what? We had, like, what was it? The worst wide receiving core in the NFL prior to 2017. A terrible running back core. Carson Wentz was struggling. And the following year, he turned the 7-9 team into a 12-3 team. No, 13-3 team. Overcame. We were underdogs. What was it? What do you call it? The thing in Vegas, what do you call it? Like, Falcons were what, 4 or 6 point favorites on the road as a number 6 seed. That's the first in the NFL. Overcame that. Even after Carson Wentz was hurt. Nick Foles came in. Didn't look so good the last couple games of the season. Beat the Falcons. Overcame being down 4 point favorites or whatever. Destroyed the Vikings' #1 defense, exposed their #1 defense, and outcoached the greatest coach in the NFL as far as today goes. How, like, come on now. And this and he's supposed to be better than Doug Peterson? Like, come on now. Doug Peterson made the final decision in the end to do the Philly. That really what kept the game going as far as us winning the game and everything. When you talk about Super Bowl 52, the first thing that comes to mind is the Philly special. Foles came up with the idea, but Doug Peterson made that decision. But if you look at the guys in the background, nobody wanted to do that. Nobody else wanted to. No other coach wanted to do that. Deuce Staley didn't want to do that. Whoever else was back there didn't want to do that. Doug made that decision. Because you know why? Because unlike Sean McVay or many other coaches, he had balls. So, I mean, but yeah, man, I'm not saying Sean McVay is overrated. It doesn't mean he's trash, but they're just praising. Like, when you're praised way too much and you're not living up to that hype, that, in my opinion, is considered overrated. That's just what it is. But I feel like, I just don't think he's that good. I really don't. If I had to give up one, I would say Tyron Smith because of his health. But like you said, he prefers that. Or you're probably having a conversation, and he's got a lot of experience in football. He definitely does. I think he's one of the best running back coaches in the NFL. No doubt about that. Let me see. Yes, they did extend Jalen Smith. You probably talking about the Cowboys. Okay. Sean McVay is a young and unexperienced coach. That's understandable, but I mean, hey, that's not a problem at all. But I'm just saying, the media was hyping Sean McVay up. They were just hyping him up nonstop. He was like he kind of reminds me of, I don't know, if you think about WWE, he's kind of like the Vladimir Kozlov, you know, a guy who had such an exciting run and just crashed down just like that. You know, that's what he reminds me of. Or who else we need to talk about that had a nice push and just crashing in the end? I don't know. But Desert, I was talking about Jamal Adams rumors coming up again. All I'm going to say is, man, take my word, man. Don't believe shit until you see it. You know, they do this shit all the time. Talking about how it would be possible for Cowboys to trade for Jamal Adams and extend him to being that they have. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cowboys are going through a lot of crazy shit, man. They really are. They really are. What's going on, Beast of the East? What's going on? If the Rams don't lose to the 49ers on that Saturday night game, the Vikings lost 2 straight, then they would have been in the playoffs. Hey, I mean, they didn't do it. They didn't get the job done. I feel like the Niners were definitely that team. I'm just shocked how they lost in the Super Bowl. They could have been another team with 6, you know, but crazy. Brandon Ayuk in the 2nd round. That wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, I do have to finish watching some clips, too, on a lot of guys. For sure. Top 4 teams in the NFC are 49ers, Saints, Seahawks, and Packers. Packers, I don't know about the Packers, man. I don't know about the Packers. I don't really think the Packers are really that good anymore. I'll probably put maybe the Vikings over the. I don't know. That's an argument. That's a good argument. That's quite an argument right there. Let's see. That's quite an argument right there. Thank you for saying that. Jets fans are already kicking Jamal Adams out the door because he tweeted GIF yesterday in a few minutes that the Cowboys beat him. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. Don't believe that shit, man. Don't believe it till you see it. This summer for movies looking totally different. For sure, man. Well, I got a Fire Stick, so I ain't worried about that. Shh, don't say that too loud, though. Oh, boy. You know what? You're right. The Vikings definitely lost a lot on defense. They're losing a lot of plays. You know, I think the Vikings are definitely going to fall. They're definitely falling this year. So, who's going to be above the Packers? I don't think the Packers are going to be that as good either, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like every year they're just falling each year, man. I don't know. Who's going to be better? I got Saints as number 1, no doubt. Seahawks, one of those definitely underrated teams. Who else that you mentioned? There you go. Saints, Seahawks, 49ers. I got to think of a number 4 team, honestly. I got to think about number 4, honestly. I'm not going to give it to the Eagles just yet. All right, Joy, you take it easy, man. I thank you for that banner as well, man. I'll definitely put it up as soon as I get a chance. I just got to resize it to be able to put it up there. Packers defense was good last year. Nah, I feel like the Packers. My team exposed the Packers defense, and that's why they lost to the 49ers. Their Packers. I mean, that's why the 49ers exposed, you know, their run defense. Is, you know, it all started with us. We ran the ball down their throats, and you know, that's pretty much how we won that game. Cardinals are underrated right now, and get it. I would give the Cardinals the benefit of the doubt this year. I feel like the Cardinals are definitely going to be a lot better than they was last year. Larry Fitzgerald on one side, DeAndre Hopkins on the other. Like, bruh. And they got Kenyon Drake. And they got Kenyon Drake as the running back. I mean, I don't really think he's elite, but hey, I mean, he's much more healthier than David Johnson and much cheaper as well. Let's see. So who will take over the AFC since Brady left the Patriots? I'm gonna say either the Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens, or maybe the Titans. You know, I feel like the Titans kind of reminded me of that underdog team. You know, they were that Cinderella team, no doubt, but you know, them falling to the Chiefs like that, you know, that sucked right there. But I'll tell you one thing, Marcus Mariota beat the Chiefs unlike Ryan Tannehill, you know, as a Chief. So, yeah. But I'm going to say the Chiefs, the Ravens, um, maybe the Titans. I still can't get over that trade either. I can't believe it. That's highway robbery. That might have been the worst trade I've ever seen. But maybe I'm sure there's much worse. But overpaying Ryan Tannehill over one great year, but that's the Titans' problem. Ryan Tannehill did look good over there. He definitely looked good over there. So I mean, you can't take that away. Colts got a legit quarterback now. The Colts got Phillip Rivers, right? You know, the Colts. I see the Colts a wild card team. Wild card team. You know them. I'm gonna say the Bills are definitely up there too, though. The Bills are definitely up there too. I mean, no, Josh Allen. I mean, a lot of people talking shit about Josh Allen, but I think he's gonna be pretty good. You know, I think he's definitely gonna be pretty good. I was saying what's up over being an Eagles fan. I've been an Eagles fan since what? I was born in '98. I mean, I could barely remember Randall Cunningham days. So the most thing I can remember was maybe '98. I was born in '90. I know Randall Cunningham was going in '95, but I couldn't remember all that, what I've seen, you know. And by the time I started, registering everything, I got to give it to the Dolphins, too. They're definitely making moves. But I don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick is the guy as far as franchise goes, you know. But, yeah, man, by the time I started remembering everything, it was already midnight green, you know. I would love to see Kelly Green, though. I would definitely love to see Kelly Green. How you guys beat the Bills last year? Oh, simple. We ran the ball on them. Definitely ran the ball on them. What's going on, Joey Shakes? What's going on? You know, just going to be on here probably 15 more minutes and I'm out of here, man. You know, I'm out of here. But to the 18 people that's watching, please do me a favor. You know, like this stream. Be greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, subscribe. It's kind of slow by far, because I've been very busy. This whole coronavirus shit going on, and I'm being a family man. But things get a lot better, as football comes right around the corner. But definitely tune in later on by the end of the summer. That's a big if the draft does happen. Me and Joey Shakes will be reacting. There's going to be pizza or Leo's cheesesteak involved. We'll be drinking, just having our fun and everything. So, see whatever happens, But sub this channel up. Man, I appreciate it, Joey Shakes, man. I appreciate it. You could do me a favor, hook a brother up, share it with your, almost 6,000 subs, welcome to the 6K club. This guy passed my old channel. You know what? I'm very happy for my brother, man, because, he's always been working hard on this channel, always coming at you with some analytics and everything about certain players. Always coming at you with some breaking news, some pretty damn good edits and everything. And I'm happy to say I'm one of his OG subscribers, since before he even hit 100 subs. So, I mean, it's great to see he's come a long way. So, that being said, man, cheers to my homie Joey Shakes, about to hit 6K. Cheers. That's going to give me the knockout punch by the time I get off because, I got to be to work by like 7:30. But, yeah, we may be doing a draft reaction. I mean, hopefully, if they let him out, if they're not on restriction, he'll probably have to come early though because I think New York might be having a what do you call it? A lockdown for sure because their numbers are pretty high. But how is the baby? Oh, the baby's doing great. AJ's doing great, man. I really appreciate you asking. I mean, he was sick about a week or two ago with the stomach virus, but he's looking great as ever, man. He's back to eating regular food. The only thing is he's kind of teething right now. So, he's kind of teething right now. So you know how fussy they can get at times, especially when they're sleeping. So, it just sucks that if any reason he gets really, really sick, it's going to suck because, babies aren't going to be able to get in. They won't be able to see pediatrics as soon as we, would like to usually because of this coronavirus thing, which really sucks. But, you asked me how old am I? I'm 29 years old and I'm going to be 30 on the 29th of April. And what really sucks is that I'm not going to be able to celebrate it, you know, due to the coronavirus thing. Which really sucks, but I guess one thing I can do at this point, I guess I'm going to get fucked up on the stream with y'all. I'm probably not going to be able to see the comments as much. I don't know, but it's 30th birthday, man. But, you know, that's how considerate I am. That's how much I think about the family, because I don't want to go out there, you know, drink and do all this crazy shit, then come back with the sickness, and next thing you know, they got it. You 48? Damn, bruh. You look young as hell in your picture, man. Shoot. That's crazy. Are you lying, man? Because it ain't April Fool's no more. Are you lying? Damn, man. You look young as ever. I guess that's what happens when you're in the military. For real, man. I guess that's what happens. But shit, man. You still doing it big, though. Much appreciate. Yup, got it. Exactly, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But what's up, man? What else we need to talk about? Because, I mean, I'm trying to get off. I'm going to get off soon. I got to get some sleep. At least probably until, like, maybe 3 or 4. Because your boy, you know, got to pick up my son. You know, by the time I put him to bed, I'm going to have to get on the road. So, you was born in 1972. And shit, you probably already done all there is to do it then. You probably done all there is to do. I mean, you know, I'm sure you've been in the military. You've been around everywhere. You've seen a lot of shit. Your birthday just passed. Happy belated birthday, NYG31. As a matter of fact, man, happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to a lot of people. Alpha 3, if you're watching this, man, you know, if you make it this far, you know, happy belated birthday. You know, his birthday was about 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. You know, cheers. You know, happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to everybody, man. That's, you know, everyone that's just passed or coming up, you know. I'm not going to be able to get everybody's birthday, but, you know, it's probably the best I can do for now. Because everybody, you know, taking their time, you know, supporting the channel, watching, you know, just doing whatever. Always showing some love, and it's always greatly appreciated. But, you know, what's up? What else we need to talk about, man? You know, because I know I haven't really been able to keep up, you know, with what's going on and everything, you know, like the homie Joey Shakes. So, you know, we need to talk about so I can voice my opinion. You'll be 25 in 24 days. Hey, man. Hey, that's big. That's big, Matt. You'll be able to get your own insurance, you know, at a better rate. You can rent cars and everything. A lot of people told you you're young. Yeah, man, that's true. The draft, I hope the draft happens at the same day, but I'd be rude for saying that. But, you know, because I love football. I love, you know, the draft is always exciting. I don't know who we're going to draft, honestly. You know, it's probably going to be typical Eagles drafting someone that we least expect. Probably a safety, even though we moved Jalen Mills in Michael Jenkins' spot. You know, my man Gangry Dave about to be 21. Hey, bro, like, hey, you better get drunk as hell that day, man. Let me tell you something what I did on my 21st birthday, man. Well, I'm gonna say this after this, man. But about the draft, I'll mention that right after this, but not much to say. But the draft, we better not draft. We better not do something stupid. I mean, if it's someone that we're very, like, interested in, someone that can fit well in our system, that wants to win, you know, what we drafting? I mean, in my opinion, it's hard to even say that, you know, we're drafting another wide receiver at this point. If this happens, we're probably going to have to get rid of somebody, you know. I mean, Alshon, Howie's talking about keeping Alshon. But then again, I might call BS on it, because he kind of said the same, you know, about Jason Peters. You know, he want Jason Peters to stay, but hey, he's gone. So, you know, maybe they're just saying he would love Alshon to stay, you know, so the media can back off a bit, you know, about the whole slander. But who knows? Daphne, I could be your kid. Hey, man, look, I appreciate the offer, but I lost my uncle recently. He was like a father to me, so I just can't, you know. I can't take another father right now, man. I just can't, you know. I appreciate the offer, though, man, you know. But then again, you know, I'm not going to call you dad, you know. I hate to do that. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream, you know. No, my granddad served in the Marines. You know, my grandfather served in the Marines, you know. He's done a lot of shit too. You know, he was all around. He had his fun and everything. But no, my grandfather served in the Marines, not my dad. You know, yeah. Grandfather in his if I'm correct, like in his early 80s right now. Still doing it big too. Still doing it big. I'm just happy, you know, he met my I said grandson. I'm happy he's met my son too, man. That's a blessing right there. But what else, man? You know, what's up? I mean, I guess the best guy that might be available in us drafting is probably going to be Justin Jefferson, but I'm not going to expect it because we always go through this every year. And then when the draft comes, we always draft someone we least expect. But one person I would say I was very, very, very excited that we drafted, besides Carson Wentz in 2016, was Miles Sanders last year. Y'all saw my reaction. My reaction was priceless. I was so happy we drafted him. And he even saw the reaction himself and retweeted it. You know, I gotta get Miles Sanders jersey. No doubt about that. You know, there's a couple things I need to do. I need to get Miles Sanders jersey. All right, NYG31, you take it easy, brother. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, fuck the Giants. There's a couple things I gotta do, man. I'm probably gonna throw a little panorama of our Super Bowl right there. You know, with all the autographs right there. Um, right there, I'm gonna put let me see, Nick Foles hoisting that Lombardi Trophy on a newspaper, like framed up. I'm gonna throw it right there. Right here, I'm probably gonna throw, I don't know, probably an Eagles like or some kind of posters. You know, whatever you guys can suggest, please let me know because I would love to fill this man cave up with that. Um, you know, and here I'm thinking about throwing a lot of pictures right here, some jerseys or maybe a white autographed jersey. Um, there's a lot of stuff I want to put there. So y'all let me know what's up, man. Anything you guys can suggest, please send it to my Twitter in my private message, and that's Desert Eagle X90. That is my Twitter name. Follow me on there, Desert Eagle X90. Send me the message, do whatever. Um, as for the military, you said if you really like your country, join the military. I mean, look, I could have joined the military a long, long, long time ago, but it's like I said before, man. You know, I would love. You might call me crazy, but I feel like me risking my life on the line is what make life more exciting. That's just me. I love guns. I like getting my hands dirty. I definitely love working out, doing a lot of crazy shit. I love the challenge and everything. But right now, it's too late for me, man. I'm a father, and I felt like if I joined now, I never would have had the amazing wife I had. I would never have the amazing son I had. You know. Maybe I might express some kind of regret. I had some kind of regret that I let my grandfather talk me out of the military. But since I officially got my wife, I have no more regrets because I could have been with any woman. I could have been with any crazy baby mama, I know you're talking about that. To everybody, if in case anybody else is wondering why, I didn't join the military. But, I mean, look. I am going to say this to everybody, though. I'm going to say this to everybody. If you would like to join the military, don't let anybody hold you back. I know I'm kind of contradicting myself in a way, but still, if you are interested in anything that you do, that you would like to do for a living, don't hold back. Go for it because times are the essence. You feel me? Times are the essence. If you want to be a mechanic, even though they don't really pay that good, if you like to be a mechanic, if you want to be a cop, if you want to be a fireman, if you want to be a lawyer, a computer geek, whatever, anything you want to be. If you want to be a basketball player, a football player, you want to be a doctor, anything, go for it. Don't because I feel like if you go for something that you are really interested in, that's a hobby, that's what makes life definitely more exciting. That's going to make it could make you a lot of money. Who knows? But I feel like the more excited you are in something that you like to do for a living, the further you're going to get in life. That's just how it is. Take the opportunity while it's there, or you will miss out, regret it big time. That's kind of me. I mean, I would like to be a truck driver or fix trucks. I like to get my hands dirty. Sometimes you have an inspiration that makes you want to get, do something. And that guy that inspired me, is I'm a little too drunk to even remember his name, but his name is Paul Walker. The guy that was he was on the Fast and the Furious. The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious. He was not in Tokyo Drift. He was in Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, Fast and Furious 8, or somewhat Fast and no, I don't think he was in Fast and Furious 8, but they always gave him that honor in the last two. But he's been my inspiration when it comes to that. You know, he inspired me to loving cars, and yeah, he was an amazing actor. Sometimes when you watch movies, it's like these movies have a message, or they click your interest or whatever you want to do. They give you that push what you want to do in life. That's just how it is. But I don't know. It's kind of weird, But I felt like for the past couple years, my mind with cars kind of slipped for a bit. But ever since I seen this new movie, Ford versus Ferrari, I felt like my love for cars had just since been restored. I like Fords and I like Ferraris, and Ken Miles, Christian Bale, who played as Ken Miles, I felt like he inspired me to get back into cars. And then I was watching, like, I did too, man. I ain't gonna lie, I did too. When I heard that he passed away, I was crying when Paul Walker passed away. When I heard the breaking news, I was working at Pep Boys at the time, and I was in the customer lounge. There were a couple customers there, and they had a TV in the customer lounge, and there was big words. Paul Walker passed away in a car crash. I was screaming, bro. I was shouting, cursing, and everything. It almost got me written up. I didn't give a fuck. That was my guy right there. That was like my idol right there. I looked up to him like I looked up to AI. Back then. But yeah, Carroll Shelby. Ford versus Ferrari got me into loving Shelby even more. Ford, I always liked Fords, but not so much now because I realized how much of a dick Henry Ford was, But that's part of business, so I can't hate him for that. That's kind of part of business. You got to be an asshole if you want to get very far in life, in the business and everything. You can't be friends with anybody when it comes to the business, It's always fuck these guys, It sucks, but that's just how it is. That is what Sad Eagle Slayer. What you talking about? Who you talking about? D, did you watch the movie from 4th of July with Tom Cruise? Did you watch the movie Born on the 4th of July? I did not see that one. I gotta see it. Excuse me. Not everyone is your friend. Hey, bro. Take it. Hey, Doug. Hey, take this. Take this advice, man. Take this advice. Trust nobody at work. Trust no manager. Because I'm telling you right now, as long as you're working at this certain job or whatever, anything related to business, as long as you're working there, you cool. Y'all cool. Y'all always drinking buddies. Y'all talking sports. Y'all doing everything. But the very moment you A, get fired, or B, leave work to better yourself for a better position, they will turn their back on you in an instant. Because that goes to show you they're not your real friends. And what I gotta say to those fake ass people, fuck them. Because I've suffered, about less than a year ago. And you know what? I thought I had cool people I work with, my old job when I was a forklift driver. But when they found out I was trying to do something better in my life, be a truck driver, trying to make more money, trying to step my game up, working and everything. Well, people start showing their true colors. That goes to show you where your friends lie. When people see that you're trying to do better, you're surpassing them, people are like crabs in a barrel. They're going to keep you. They're going to keep you. They're going to try to keep you like inside that barrel.
you got to stay away from them, like for real. And like that's why I say, you know, when it comes to work, you know, you thought you had friends, you know, people are like so cool with you. They always check on your life being. They ask about your family and everything, but they talk bad shit about your back in the end. That's just how they are. DE, what kind of truck you drive? I drive Freightliners. The very first truck I've ever driven, but that was because someone I knew, you know, he was an owner operator, you know, he went out of his way to teach me how to drive, was a Kenworth. It wasn't like the oldest Kenworth like you always see. It was more like probably in the 90s, early 2000s or whatever. But I like Kenworths. I drove a Peterbilt before. I would love a Peterbilt, but I don't think I'd be able to own my own Peterbilt because if I would be the owner operator, if I were to buy my own truck, I'd probably have to go OTR and drive all over the globe. But I can't do that because I just can't leave my family behind. This is probably something I should have did in my early 20s. You feel me? But that's why I say, if you guys are teens, to all the youngsters out there, you getting out of school, y'all want to do something for a living, and you found something that piqued your interest, something that's your hobby, go for it. Waste no time. If you're not paying rent, save your money. Save it. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, whatever. Look, it's better than being 29 years old, all right? It's better than being 29 years old. Times are the essence in the end. Sure, sure. I don't know. I don't even know how to finish this. I don't know how to explain it, but no matter how young you are, to those of you that's not even 21 years old, take this opportunity, start saving your money. Because a lot of you are probably not paying your rent. Stack up right now because when the time comes, you're on your own. You got to pay your own rent. You got to start paying your own school and everything. You got a lot of money. That's how a lot of people become successful because they got money. Me on the other hand, I was one of those dumbasses. That always spent money on a lot of unnecessary shit. Don't be like me. Your father would tell you that. Your older brother would tell you that. You feel me? But yeah, I'm sure anybody my age will agree. But I drive Freightliners now. That's the current job I work with. I drive Freightliners, and the rentals that they have is an international. My least favorite truck. I wouldn't recommend it. They're like made in China having ass trucks compared to Freightliners, or most definitely compared to Peterbilts. Those are tankers right there. And definitely Kenworths. My favorites are Peterbilts and it's Kenworths. Freightliners will definitely get you to point A to point B, no doubt, but they're not the best. But hey, I got a lot of truck drivers in the military. I bet you do, man. I bet you do. It's like they say, some friends come and go, but the real ones stuck around no matter what. Exactly. You want to keep those friends around no matter what. You want to keep those friends around no matter what, especially those you've known all your life, that always had your back, that's always been real with you, that always been there for you no matter what. You definitely want to stick by those, because when you start making new friends, you start making a lot of money, you start doing this, that, and the third, I don't know. I just feel like people come and go as you get older. But your real friends you knew back then, yeah. Yep. There's someone I knew since I was like 2 or 3 years old. He's one of my groomsmen, actually. I would say he is the one and only friend I've ever had in my life, that we've never gotten to a crazy fight, And I'm very thankful for having a guy like him on the team. As a matter of fact, for those that's been around long enough, you guys have seen him. He was in my live stream when it was the Eagles and the Jaguars playing in London. He was wearing the Kobe Bryant, he was wearing the Lakers gear. That's the guy I fucks with, man, UK government set a global region of 100,000 tests for coronavirus per day by the end of April. Holy fuck's sakes. Oh boy, this coronavirus thing, man. I don't know, but God help us all. All right, y'all. I guess when I hit an hour and a half, I'm going to hop off. So that hour and a half, let's see, 15 more minutes. When it hits 1:40 p.m. Eastern time, I'm officially going to hop off because, you know, got to take a small little power nap because my son's going to be here around 3 or 3:30ish. You know, I'm going to go get him. And, yeah. But, so let's, you know, we need to talk about it till then, you know. Any football questions, Philadelphia Eagles questions, want to make sure I'm up to date. You know, what's there to talk about, you know? Got any, I guess I might make a whole nother stream, you know, talking, you know, doing a Q&A. You know, I might do that. I might do that. But I might do it live because I'm probably going to have a lot of questions for sure. We used to make jokes and stuff during the stir. Those were the good old days, I bet. Those were the good old days, I bet. You know, I bet you miss them. What about the NBA season? I don't blame the NBA for missing out, you know, for canceling the rest of the season. Just as I don't blame the Major League Baseball, I don't blame the Hockey League, I don't blame XFL, even though they were just on the come up. I don't blame any sporting events for canceling the rest of their season due to this coronavirus thing. Especially, you know, there are players on the team getting sick and it's extremely contagious. So it's like, what can you do about it? But I know Stephen A. Smith was saying that the NBA should finish the remaining of the season to get into the playoffs. I just don't think that would make sense because there are times when the NBA have a set schedule during the off season, during the playoffs and everything. I understand it has to be a championship, but this is a serious problem, you know. Almost every team in the NBA got a player that's affected by the virus, you know, and that player, you know, you don't even know. We still can't even confirm what all players on the team have it, and if that, you got to think about it this way. You always got to assume the worst. If that player is in that stadium playing basketball, you know, in the locker room and everything, this player is going to catch it. That player is going to catch it. It's going to end up spreading across the fans. You know, imagine where the fans could be going. That fan could be traveling across the globe, and it's going to affect everyone else. You know, you don't talk about that logic. It's kind of like the cockroach effect. You know, you set a poison down, a cockroach get it. Next thing you know, the cockroach leaves, go back to their family, and everyone in that family is going to be infected. I mean, maybe that's not a good logic because that's like saying everybody's a cockroach now, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, but yeah, that's just that. What's up, Twain Eagle? What's going on? Hey, man, look. Let me tell y'all something, man. Subscribe to my homie Twain Eagle, man. First of all, I'm going to need y'all to do me a favor, you know, like he does in this video. I'm going to need y'all to stop what y'all doing. Stop what you're doing. Go to his video. Hit that like button on his recent video. And subscribe. In the meantime, I'll wait for a minute. Twain Eagle, subscribe to the homie. I'll wait. 1 minute. 127. I'll wait till I hit 128. Yep, 128. Go and subscribe to the homie video. One minute. Twain Eagle. He'll comment soon. Go to his channel and subscribe. $20 more seconds. All right, that's 1 minute. Hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys subscribe to the homie. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, the homie Drew, man? Go Birds. You already know, man. Go Birds all day, every fucking day, man. I'm really tired of how we not getting fucking Carson, no fucking weapons. This nigga need to pick up an offensive line in the first round. You probably don't see Howie doing anything now. You know, he's been focusing on defense for the most part because he's probably going to take care of Carson Wentz with the whole offensive situation in the draft and, you know, a lot of undrafted free agents. So, I mean, got to give it some time, man. You know, it's like I always tell you. I told you since the gate, man, you got to be patient, man. You got to be patient. I tell you all the time, man, you got to be patient. You know, you got to let Howie do his thing, man. You can't expect him to sign every fucking body on the team. You feel me? You can't expect him to sign everybody on the team. And I told you this since day one. I mean, you say we let players slide left and right and everything, you know, then once Howie start doing this thing, then everybody's praising him all of a sudden. I tell you all the time, man, just be patient. You know? You say you're tired. Look, in that case, look, I'm sorry, but this isn't Madden Ultimate Team. I'm sorry, but you're not going to expect everyone to make moves like right on the spot. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, it's not like everybody's going to want to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. Maybe, you know, there are other teams players would like to play for. Maybe DeAndre Hopkins wanted to play for the Cardinals. Maybe Josh Norman wanted to play for the Bills. Maybe, who else? Robbie Anderson wanted to play for the Jets. Who the hell knows? I mean, in some cases, I don't know why would they want to play for the Jets, but you can say the same about the Eagles. Why would Alshon want to play for the Eagles? Why would Malik Jackson want to play along with Fletcher Cox for the Eagles? You know, there could have been other teams. So, I mean, I don't know. Just think about it, man. Not everybody wants to play for us, especially if we don't have that money. So, look, all I'm going to say is, man, how we handle that situation, I kept telling you this since day one. Put your phone down. Do something with your life, man. Do something. Go to school. Go get a new job. Sorry about that, y'all. Do something with your life, man. For real. Whether how we can draft or not, that's not even something we should even be worrying about right now. It is April, what, the 2nd or the 3rd now? April the 2nd. The draft is the 24th. Until then, just get your mind off of football if you guys can't be patient. That's why a lot of people is freaking out the way they are right now. And I bet if when Howie Roseman does make a move, everything is reset, you know. So just do something. Yeah, you gotta have faith in Howie Roseman. He was the man that won us a Super Bowl. So I'm not gonna force you to be a fan of someone or teach you how to be a fan of someone. But in the end, he did something what a lot of people couldn't do. So that being said, I don't know, man. Just I'm saying do something to occupy yourself until the draft comes. Until then, everybody's fucking freaking out, you know. The draft is 3 weeks from today. What's up, Crazy Dog? What's going on with you? Hey, man, look, everybody. I mean, if you haven't done so already, you know, subscribe to Crazy Dog 99, one of the most committed Browns fans, you know, here on YouTube. You know, or if you're a fan of the AFC, subscribe to Crazy Dog because a lot of people might wonder where the other Browns fans at. Well, there you have it. Crazy Dog's right there. You know, another content creator. Ranting Philly fan. Hey, Desert, how you doing? Watching the old NBA, old NBA, MLB games, just relax through these hours. What's going on, Ranting? Hey, man, look. I'm just chilling, man, you know. Just fucking around, making some, you know, fooling around in the videos and everything, you know. Talking some Eagles, you know. Got to hop off in about, probably about another 8 minutes. So, that complete an hour and a half of the stream. So, yeah, man, I just want to say, thank every last one of y'all for joining. You know, it's greatly appreciated. To the 12 people that's watching, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. You know, come at you with some Eagles content, some gaming content, some videos where I'm just fooling around, you know, just being me, you know. So, yeah. So, what else we need to talk about before I get off in about 8 minutes? What's up, man? You know, what we need to talk about? This is all coronavirus freaked up people. Yeah, crazy, man. It's crazy. Exactly, Matt. Keep yourself busy in life, man. That's why I'm not even stressed out about this whole not a lot of moves being made, you know, by the Eagles. Cause I'm always occupied. I'm working. I'm focusing on paying off my shit. You know, I'm keeping myself busy. I'm trying to work out in the basement. Probably gonna do some. I'm probably gonna get back to working out. You know, doing like a push-up challenge, which I got to do very soon. I don't know what. See, that's the problem. Like you got dog. Like, come on, you're getting all pissed off and everything about the off season when a lot of players are like on vacation. They spending time with their family, but why are the fans like stressed out about that? in the end, I mean, they don't care. You know, they don't really care all like that. You know, just fucking just. What's up, Camel Toes? You know, shout out to the homie Camel Toes, man. You know, but y'all need to do something with your life, man. Keep yourself occupied. It's the fucking coronavirus, bro. Like we're all like prisoners in our own home. You can still do something in the meantime. Howie Roseman can't entertain every fucking body. So in the meantime, just get out and do something, man. Like Camel Toes, he plays the guitar. He's really good at that. You know? Just do something that occupy your time. I got a PS4, you know, do that. Go take a jog around the neighborhood. Do something like that. Try to get yourself in a better job position. Get yourself a better finance. Do something with your life. Stop stressing about football. There's more to it than just football. In the end, football doesn't pay your bills, so pretty much. I've been still popping out videos. Hey, I mean, Gangrene David. That's, you know, yeah, subscribe to Gangrene David. You know, diehard Jets fan. Subscribe to him. Let's keep yourself distracted with other stuff in life that you enjoy. See, Matt, look, Matt can said it better than me. You know, I talk too damn much. He's saying it right there. Keep yourself distracted. Keep yourself distracted. That's pretty much how you can do it. Keep yourself distracted in life, man. I live in Seattle and we're on a lockdown big time. Streets looking like there's a zombie apocalypse. Well, I guess in that case, pretend you're an I Am Legend. I don't know. Pretend you're an I Am Legend. Walk around with your dog, you know. Start screaming at dolls or something. I don't know. Go stroll through the woods. Come on now, do something, man. Take your mind off of football. Like, you don't see a Camel Toe stressing about Carolina Panthers. You don't see Gangrene Davis stressing out about, you know, Joe Douglas and his Jets. I mean, they might be making some questionable moves, but still, you know. You don't see, all right, it's mostly Eagles fans in here, so. Crazy Dog, you don't see him stressing about the Browns and whoever else, you know, whatever, you know. Free agency kept me occupied for about a week and a half. Now I'm just chilling, watching the Browns highlights stuff. I'm doing that too, man. I'm doing that too. I've been saving a lot. I'm starting to save Eagles, the Eagles, you know, moments, you know, the miracle at the miracle in the Meadowlands, the snowball game, which is my favorite, you know, that was my favorite Eagles game. I mean, I could simply say the Super Bowl, but that would be anybody's favorite Super Bowl. So I'm going to say the Snow Bowl, you know, against the Lions in 2013. I could say the miracle at the Meadowlands in 2010, or the blowout with the Raiders, you know, just so many crazy moments. I think Howie Roseman has some stuff up his sleeves. I do too. But until then, that's why I'm not going to expect shit. I love surprises. That's why I keep my mind off of things. When things happen, especially movies that you love, that's what makes it even better. The Snowball is my favorite. That is my favorite too, man. See, Daphne, you know, me and you see, yeah, you see, man, shit. Not just football highlights, soccer, basketball. You know what, man? I just bought me a soccer ball not too long ago because I feel like I want to try something new, you know. So I would love to try that. Because of those teams you mentioned are trash as fuck. Fuck out of here, Maverick. I mean, look, we were trash at some point too, so. Desert, do you play the Division? I do actually have. I played the Division. It was kind of a letdown in the end, but I brought the second one because it was on a special deal. I actually got to play that with Joey one day. Let's see. Hey, you my man too, Daphne. You know, cheers to you, man. Cheers to you. Let's see, man. 18 people that's watching, man. You know, thank you all for joining in. Do me a favor, you know, like the stream. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. You know, I'm gonna hop off of here in about 2 minutes. You know, see if I can keep this, you know, going. You know, as much as I would love to do 10 hours with y'all, but you know, your boys gotta get some rest. You know, yeah, gotta get some rest soon because I'm gonna have to be at work tonight. Yeah, I appreciate. I mean, if you already done so already, man, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, I'm just saying for those that just tuning in, you know, please hit that thumbs up. You know, but come on, y'all. What's up? Any more questions? Anything football wise? What's up? Because I'm about to get off very soon. You know, I mean, I guess we can keep it going. You know, as long as there's questions. But the very moment I answer the last one, I'm out, gone, taking a nap. feel me? Yeah, this is my last day of the week, so I ain't tripping. I'm just curious, how many stops I got tonight. What time you'll get your package? What package you talking about? Let's see. So to you, it's all Philly. That's cool. I'm from Nevada, Sin City Raider delusional fans. I go for Red Sox, Clipper, and Packers. Wait a minute a second. Oh, you probably talking about somebody. I'm not sure you're talking to me, mate, or you talking to anybody else. This dude deserve all the likes. He can bust his ass. Oh man, I appreciate it, man. I feel like I could do a whole lot better though, for real, with the edits. But timing just haven't really been in my favor, It just haven't been in my favor. But I really appreciate it nonetheless, man. I really, really do. How do you feel about the Hargrave pickup? I like the signing. We needed more depth at defensive lineman. Malik Jackson being hurt and everything. Was he worth all that money? Not really, y'all. He wasn't really worth all that money. But in the end, it's not coming out of my pocket. So all I'm gonna say is I hope he can live up to that hype. I mean, I know the Lions paid a lot of money for Big V, and he never really played an entire season. But they needed a tackle. They got him. But as far as Hargrave go, I'm excited to see how he's going to do. I really am excited. You raising up and peeking through your back, glassmate. Oh yeah, man. Hey, I'm happy you did, Camel Toes, man. Look, I told you I got you, man. I told you I got you, for real. I know I could have hit 1,000, eventually, but you helped me, so you deserve it. You really do deserve it. So I figure I give a huge thank. I figure I give a huge thanks. A major shout out and everything. I'm sorry what's going on. With you and Mosh and everything. Him supposedly kicking you out. I never really Mike Mosh never really striked me as that type of person, but I don't really know what's really going on, so I'm just staying the fuck away from that. But I know you guys were cool at one point. That shit was hilarious. Oh, was it? Eagles need another linebacker. I'm cool with getting Justin Jefferson in the first round. Yeah, I hope we get some kind of attention backers. I agree with that. How would you rate the division in free agency? Oh, were you talking division? The PS4, the video game, the division. Well, fuck. Damn. Let me see that question one last time. How do you feel about... Oh, that's not it. That's not it. I fucked up on that last one you mentioned. I think... Yeah, man. Let me see that last time you mentioned about the division. Hopefully, if it's still there. Well, if you want to talk about the division, man, you tripping. I kind of fucked up right there when you mentioned it. JJ Arcega-Whiteside does need more time, but we need to use him right. Let's see. Okay, I like to see that y'all cool. All right, cool. Because people are trying to use to eat bats and penguins, which contains the virus. Yeah, man, that still kind of fucks me up. How the whole thing started. How would I rate the division of free agency? I'm going to say Eagles and Cowboys. It's still about the Eagles and the Cowboys. Then I'm going to throw the Redskins. No, don't want to throw the Redskins over the Giants. I don't know, man. I really don't know. We were the worst division in the NFL last year, so I'm going to say this whole division itself got a lot to prove that we're not the same. We were not as crappy as last year. But I'm going to say it's about the Eagles and the Cowboys again. The Cowboys did upgrade on coaching as far as getting Mike McCarthy, who's actually won a Super Bowl, unlike Jason Garrett. But will that be enough to be more competitive? I don't know. But I'm not going to be biased and say it's all about the Eagles, as much as I would love to. But I'm going to say Eagles and Cowboys still. Let's see. You got Dallas winning the division with us in second place. Deadskins finish the last again. I mean, hey, that's your opinion, That's your opinion, Big D. I respect that. I mean, sometimes you got to think that, especially if there was reverse psychology. But, hey, man, look, I'm not going to lie. After the Dolphins, I was saying the Cowboys won that division, But I love to see the Eagles win back-to-back, Let's see. Kyle Turner's taking a step back. Yeah, crazy. It was discovered in 1960, but you read an article that said it just showed... Oh, okay. Talking to Daphne. China is known for the lies that they banned your... Yeah, that's true. But China's very smart with it, Let's see. Because people in China used to eat. Oh, I mean, look, Eagle said China do eat a lot of things, but I'm not going to discriminate. There's a lot of things. Not just China, but all around the globe. But I still got a lot of love for China. But and like I said before, we can blame, we can blame, we can blame China all we want for being the cause of this situation. But in the end, I blame a lot of Americans. With our numbers skyrocketing in cases and deaths and everything. I blame America in the end because we all have choices to make we all have decisions, and a lot decide to still go out and party, go to gathering events, do a lot of stuff like that. When doctors recommend the complete opposite. It wouldn't be so high if a lot of us just stay in the house. And people are still willing to go to parties and everything. Being inconsiderate just says enough about it as is. You feel me? I mean, me, I've sacrificed my 30th birthday. The one time I can only see turning 30. I only turned 30 once. I sacrificed that. I even gotta cancel my son's first ever birthday. I'm gonna have to sacrifice my my third year anniversary with my wife because of this shit. And we're doing that because wherever we go, we don't want to end up infecting one another. Whether this is overhyped or not, in the end, gotta be cautious with it. I support Trump and won't mention this anymore, but we live in 90% of news. There's a bunch of lies. I mean, we can blame. Look, like I said, I do blame China for being the source, but in the end, they have themselves to blame. Like I say, we shouldn't be partying, doing all this crazy shit. We need to be staying in the house. Think about one another when buying all the fucking, hand sanitizer, the toilet paper, and all that shit. Like, people buying the whole life supply of it. Like, why? Why? You're putting the next person's life at risk. Like, why? But 20 people that's watching, please do me a favor and like this show. Would be greatly appreciated. It really means a lot. Ask the researchers, what do you want from me? I don't know what we talking about right there, Daphne. You probably talking to Camel Toes. I mean, look, I enjoy being a critic of Trump, trolling, Donald Trump fans and all, but in the end, politics is really not my thing. I just like to troll. Feel me? But yeah. Let's see. You sacrifice going. Hey man, you about to be 25 as well. I mean, more props to you, man. Major props to you. In the end, man, look, we all get the joy out of our birthdays and everything, but you can celebrate your birthday any day. Celebrate your birthday every day. Don't just wait till one day. You do it any day. But let's see. I have to wear latex gloves at work. I agree. Everyone should do it. Everyone should do it. Everybody should wear gloves at this point because germs, viruses, it spreads on metal surfaces, your own car, yeah, your own door handles. You'll never know. People can just sneeze everywhere. The wind push it, land on your door handles. Anything you grab, could have germs every freaking where. Lysol is your best friend. The bleach, the wipes, Clorox wipes, that's your best friend. Every truck I drive, I always spread Lysol. I wipe shit everywhere because, like I said before, the first 2 months, I said this in my rant when we lost to the Miami Dolphins. I started spraying Lysol everywhere. I wipe my shit everywhere. I take vitamins. The all what do you call it, man? The multivitamins and the C's and D's and all of that. Because prior to that, I was sick 4 times within the past first 2 months of the job I worked at. But ever since I started doing this shit the right way, have been sick since. So I mean, yeah, man, It's like I say, I mean, I was doing this shit way before this whole coronavirus thing became about, you know? Mark Holmes giving out shot glasses to keep Kyle fans sedated. Man, look, if I I might get a shot glass from Mark Holmes, but I'm a troll and put like something, to cover it, just to fuck around. But I ain't gonna do all that, man. Nah, because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I mean, I understand Mark Holmes is being a Cowboys fan that he is. He got to talk mad shit about the Eagles fans and be all biased and everything. But I'm not gonna hate on Mark Holmes. I respect like, come on, Mark Cohn lost his old channel and got all his subscribers back on the new one. So that says enough right there. A lot of people appreciate his content. Can't do nothing but respect that. People prove they're so reckless. True. Got to take those one of days. Cashier I've been talking to, she's been scheduled on different days than me. I'm different to take her. I wouldn't be able to take her anywhere any day, but a number would suffice in the meantime. Yeah, man. That's how it is, Big D. Keep in touch with her however you can. You too. As long as you guys are okay, y'all have y'all own get together. You guys don't have to have. Let me tell you something. You don't have to have dates out there. You can always have dates in your own house. Make food for her. Be very creative. There's so much you can do. So much you can do. Exactly, Camel Tools. I celebrate every day. One life to live. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that. Matt Weeks said, I blame selfish people not thinking of others and spreading around recklessly. I agree 100% as well, just like what everybody else is saying. I've been saving up for the truck, but I've only been halfway there. Keep saving up, Big D. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Keep saving. Cashapp, talk to me. Oh, yeah, I always read that. All right, y'all. Well, I've hit about hour and 40 minutes in this live stream. And I got to say, I have a lot of fun. I guess next time we do this, I guess I'll play the game or I'll do a Q&A or something. So, yeah, man, I always wear gloves, man. I wear work gloves, or if I don't wear gloves, I already wipe the steering wheel. I wipe the steering wheel. I wipe the air brake nozzle. I wipe the the trailer brake. I wipe the radio, all the buttons for like the dome light, the sleeper light, I wipe everything. Everything I know I'm going to touch. The screen to to note the your dims or whatever. I forgot what you call it, man. It's one of those things you got to keep noting everything you do. If you're driving, if you're on duty to unload, if you're taking a break or a sleeper, I wipe. They have a computer. I wipe that all the time. I wipe doorknobs, the dash, any fucking thing. I always wipe it down. Ever since then, have not been sick. Do I wear face masks? I mean, it's funny. I got a face mask right here, actually. I've had this. When did I get this? When I was at my old job, when I was driving forklifts, especially when we had a crazy spill in hazardous, I got this, but ever since then, it's still fresh in the pack. I've had this for about it had to be over like maybe about 6 or 7 months now. Still haven't even used it. I might give it to a friend of mine because he wants to wear it, but I don't really think it makes too much of a difference, really. Or maybe I should, but I mean, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When you think about it, right? Here's the thing. When you wear this mask, right? Sure, it gives you slightly better protection, but in the end, you're breathing oxygen. And the virus, everything, whatever, it goes around, you're breathing oxygen regardless, The virus and everything, it goes through oxygen. So I don't really think it makes too much of a difference, but I guess you could say it's slightly better. It's better than nothing. If you want the best protection as possible, get yourself an actual mask with the tank, with the tank behind you, that's over hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's the only way you'll be protected. Other than that, your best bet, keep taking the vitamins, keep your hands clean, wash your hands, do stuff like that. Don't bite me for being wrong, but I just heard Cam Newton is coming to Philly as a backup to Wentz. I don't believe that shit. I mean, if it does turn out to be true, all I'm going to say is I don't think that would make sense, really. especially after we done signed Nate Sudfeld and Josh McCown might stay too. I don't know. I'm not buying that really. I mean, I don't know about that. I would rather see Cam Newton going to the Redskins or going to, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't really see, I just don't think that makes sense. I mean, Carson Wentz is our quarterback, you know, and getting a guy like Cam Newton there, I don't see that happening. I mean, Jim Schwartz Eagles Incorporated. That's funny. Nate sucks. I mean, you can't say Nate sucks when he's been a backup all his life. I mean, well, in the NFL, you can't really say that. I mean, I know we got Nate Sudfeld. We also got the guy that we got from the Giants, Josh McCown, several guys. So I mean, I don't really think it makes sense to get Cam Newton. But I see that he's working out hard and everything. He might go to the Chargers or he might go to the Redskins. Several spots he might go to. I don't know. Cam going to be in charge of outfits. Oh man, yeah, the shit that he be wearing, man. Oh man. But let me buy that mask. I mean, come on, this mask is $1. I'm not gonna charge you really. I mean, is it $1? I mean, maybe about a couple dollars. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But if you was nearby, I'd gladly give it to you. But even if I ship it out, it's probably not even guaranteed that you're gonna get it. You know, now people stealing shit. I didn't see enough of Nate to say he sucks. Yeah, I didn't see enough either. I did not see enough either. But hey man, I guess I'm gonna end this. I'm officially in the stream, man. I gotta take a nap. But I want to thank every last one of y'all for joining. Like I say once again for the final time, please do me a favor if you made it this far. Like the stream. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated as far as getting this channel built back up. But that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. I thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I had a lot of fun. You know, I guess there's really not much else for me to say as far as catching up. But yeah, y'all. Oh man, the guy who wrote Stacy's mom died from the Rona. Who we talking about here? Yeah, man, I appreciate it, y'all. Hey, I appreciate it. You guys make this stream great. You know, you guys make it great. You know, I'm just here to, you know, be here, entertain it or whatever. You know, talk to y'all. You know, but yeah, y'all. I guess comment, you know, or I guess I gotta look that up, see whoever write Stacy's mom died from corona. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But anyway, you guys take it easy, man. And as always, be safe. Wash your hands. Wash up when you come from work. Stay clean. Stay in the house. Parties, beaches. We all will get back to that. But until then, stay your ass in the house. Jesus. Anyway. Fly Eagles Fly. You guys take it easy. Thank you guys, man. Great stream. Love the channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate it once again. You guys make this possible. And that's it, y'all. Fly Eagles Fly, baby. I'm out.